Almost every time I go on a trip, I do a video on what's in my bag. And while I do it for people to see, sometimes, honestly, I do it to double check, triple check what I've got going in my bag, and also whether or not I'm carrying too much stuff. Most of the time, I think I carry too much stuff, and I hate it. Uh, even when I went to the United States, I had one bag that was a check-in, and I had a carry-on, and then I had a laptop bag. Now, I was in the United States for a couple of weeks, so I can get away with, I feel okay that I'm taking a bag, I'm checking in a bag, and because I always bring stuff back and stuff. But when I go on a trip in Asia, even like this one, which is 9 days, 9 days in Cambodia, and we're going to be all over the place. I certainly don't want to be carrying around a big suitcase and then a backpack and then a carry-on bag. And so I want a minimal amount of stuff. And sometimes it's possible, like with clothes and everything. But when it comes to equipment, there's a lot of things you can't scrimp on. Like, maybe you need a lav mic and you need a good mic, like a nice Rode video mic that's going to give you a higher quality than a lav mic will give you. I always carry at least one camera. Then I've got my cell phone, which is like a backup, but I don't like having that as a backup. I want a real camera, not just a phone camera. So I usually bring two cameras. Sometimes I bring a film camera. Sometimes I bring a couple of digitals. The point is that for me, I carry too much stuff, and I'm usually I carry far less than the average guy who would go on a trip like this, and especially somebody who's working like for a higher end magazine or something like that, like National Geographic or Time. They tend to carry quite a lot of stuff, and maybe or maybe not, they have to whittle down their things. So anyway, I've rambled on long enough, so just let's take a look at the stuff that I've got in my bag this time. You're looking at the stuff that's going in my bag. So let me just start real quick here. We got underwear to the top. At the top left, we got a little green microfiber towel. We got a couple pairs of socks, and I think I got a couple more that are going in there. I got a headlamp there on the left. I got a charger for my phone, like a backup battery pack or whatever. I got an iPhone 5S. I got a wall in the little zipped black. The little black thing above the phone is a wall plug that can plug into just about any plug in the world, and it's got USB plugs in it and stuff, so it works out real good. Next to that's a little cable to charge the GoPro. Then you got a little like a selfie stick that's a tripod. Below that, you got the black bag that I could carry on like little day trips, put my camera in it, or put batteries and stuff like that in it. Little notepad and a pen. And then we got the GoPro there with the clamp, and that's pretty important actually. I debated on whether I needed that, but I just bought it. It's basically going to go like, if we're on a boat, it'll go somewhere on a boat. If we're on a tuk-tuk or even in a car somewhere, we can clamp onto something, and that way the video footage should be steady. Got my laptop. I've got an empty external memory drive. We go back up here. I got, my toiletries and stuff in that little in the bag in the center there. And then we got some batteries for the flash. We got my camera, which is a Fuji X-E1. Should be sufficient for this trip. I'm not bringing any film cameras like I usually do. I got enough stuff. I'm trying to, keep my stuff down to a minimum. We got the GoPro batteries there. Next to the Fuji batteries, I got a light. It's a, I don't know what kind of light it is. I've got a couple of these. I use them for all kinds of stuff, but you can use it at night, and or if you're low on light somewhere, and it really helps out a lot. It's got a hot shoe attachment, so And then we got the charger for that. We got a chest harness for the GoPro, which I might need. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but probably. I've got a little filter there for the Fuji. I got a 60 millimeter. It's like a 90 millimeter equivalent lens, which I really like that lens. Got a couple little things to clean the lens. I got some what do you call them? The memory cards. I got a Rode microphone. I've got an attachment to put onto the Fuji. What you do is you basically put the one of the little attachments there, the little things you screw in. You basically put it into the hot shoe, and then you put that bar above it, and you can put like a light on there. You can put the flash if you want. You can put I have a thing for the flash. You can put the Rode microphone on there, so it really comes in pretty handy. I don't have that many clothes. I got about 6 shirts. This is an 8-day trip. I've got about 6 shirts, and including, well, there's one other one that's I'm gonna wear. So a total of 7 shirts, which I might take out 2 of those. I don't know. And then I got 2 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of shorts, and a pair of shorts that I'm gonna wear. And then right now I'm filming with the iPhone 6 Plus. And I'm going to bring that also. The iPhone 5S, I've got a special audio app that helps record in higher quality. And I've got a little Rode lav mic in my hand right now. And then I've got, where were those other mics? Oh, I got another down there where it says Rode. Behind that is a Saramonic lav mic, and then there's a mic right there to the right of that, to the right of the Rode bag. So I have 3 lav mics so that we can all have a lav mic. I don't know if we're going to need them or not, but anyway, that's everything that's going in my bag, and let me show you the bag it's going to go into. Let's see here. This is it. That is the bag it's going into. This backpack. This is the bag that everything's going into. One backpack. That should be more than enough. And then I've got the little day shoulder bag or whatever. I use carry-all bags, which I really like them. They've got a lot of different sizes. I've probably got about 5 of them. I may bring a little bit bigger one. I don't know. It's just slightly bigger, but it's a little wider. And, when there's nothing in it, it's real flat. So that's it. That's all I got. And this is everything that's going with me to Cambodia. And, this is kind of an adventure for us because we don't know really where we're going to go. We have an idea. We want to go to the Prairie here. And then there's some places in Battambang that we would like to go to. And we may end up in the middle of a jungle somewhere, all day or for a night. I don't know if we'll end up in a jungle for more than one night. But, and then we're going to go to Siem Reap. And basically from Siem Reap, we're just going to go to the Prairie here. That's the whole mission from Siem Reap. And then we'll piddle around there somewhere. But we're not going to go to the Angkor Wat. We don't want to go to places that are... that have a ton of tourists. So anyway, that's all I got. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di lat.